The love that is felt is mutual. This is without doubt. If you are truly on a twin flame journey, let me confirm this now to you, that the love is mutual. That is without doubt. But, and here's the but, how you both feel and move through love is differently. Whereas you as the divine feminine want to attach on to love, and that's how you feel secure. When you feel that base and root chakra feeling like love doesn't make you feel safe, you want to attach onto it. You want to identify with union and love. But the divine masculine, how they feel love, well, love can make them feel unsafe. And so they retreat in order to manage that love. So where you attach on, they retreat. Now, often people get confused that this is a relationship status or label. It's not. This is all about energy and frequency. They are a complete mirror. And what I want to say is, and this is going to really help you, if you feel their energy pulling back and them going into a silence, this is simply a mirror to show you that you have gone into separation consciousness. You see, divine masculine is not separate to you. They are you. Wherever you are identifying with the I am this person, I am separate to everything, you are in separation consciousness. So, and this is on this journey because once you've had soul recognition, you are now activated onto a soul's journey. So your whole world is now aligned with soul. And when you get out of that soul alignment, then you go into that separation consciousness, and that goes, which is mind and ego, which will feel painful, chaotic, and confusing. How you shift on this journey is by coming into soul alignment. Soul alignment is, and I mentioned this yesterday, that creation energy, that Sophia Christ conscious frequency. You see, this now, the journey that you are on, is not about healing the mother, father, childhood inner wounds. Yes, they can help. For sure, they can help. But the journey really is beyond that. You are on a journey of the one soul frequency of creation itself. You know, often people will say to me, well, yeah, actually, when we look at a certain religion, they talk that way. Well, all religions, when you strip them back, they all speak the true source truth, which is divine love at its spark, at its Sophia Christ conscious frequency. And your divine counterpart, when you look into each other's eyes, that is what is felt, that Sophia Christ conscious frequency. So do they love you at the same level that you love them? Of course. This is beyond I love you as me and you love you and we are two individuals. This is the spark of creation itself. And that's why whenever you try and talk about this journey, it looks like a relationship, and people will say, well, that doesn't really make sense. No, it won't make sense. It will never make sense to the mind and ego because it goes beyond the level of the mind and ego. It is creation itself, and you are the exact same essence and frequency, and they are there to mirror to you. So instead of talking in the way of, well, my divine masculine is doing this or showing me this, and that's the thing. Don't even talk about it as my divine masculine is showing me this or doing this. No, they are simply a mirror, a signpost of where you are disassociated from the true self, the spark of creation, of Sophia Christ conscious frequency. You have awoken onto this journey not to stay in separation consciousness, but to come into unity consciousness, into union frequency. But you can't come into union when you're not in union with self. Inner union must always take place first. And how does that happen? Well, nature is our biggest teacher. Getting out and seeing that everything that is being shown to us is a reflection. Nobody is doing anything to us. Everybody is seeing their own experience through their own eyes, but what is behind that experience? Well, it is consciousness itself. You see, this journey is way beyond identifying and believing that you are broken or you are wounded or you have been abandoned or you have been betrayed or you need to seek who you are, i.e. identifying as Kat or, I don't know, Julie or Tom or whatever other name you may put to it. It's beyond that. This is a sacred journey, a journey of unbecoming everything that you are, but also equally knowing that you are everything too. You are the spark of creation. I said this thing the other day, and this may help you, that on this journey, you have led before you have soul recognition, you may have delved into that soul energy, but really you've led a life from mind and ego, a very carbon dense way of living. You are now activated onto this journey into a multidimensional way of living. The mind and ego always wants the destination. Think about the mind and ego sat on the driveway in the car with the soul, and the soul is driving, but the soul's just sat there going, well, I'm just in the here and now. It's all perfect. It's all complete. But the mind and ego's like, where are we going? Where's our journey? Where's our destination? I need the map. I need to know exactly. I want the A to Z of the journey and I need it now. And the soul's like, well, we're just on the journey. Even being in this experience, sat on the driveway, not knowing where we're going, just being in the car is the journey. And the mind and ego's going, no, that's not the journey. I need to know the journey. I need to know where I'm going. That is how the journey will feel to you. And while ever you are focused on the journey outside of the self, believing that the journey is the ultimate and the union is the ultimate goal, you will stay stuck on the journey. When you start to surrender fully in, and by surrendering you come into inner union, you know that every aspect of the journey is the journey. And that you at that point are in the soul alignment frequency. And when you get into soul, it automatically ripples through to the divine masculine. And you are both in that oneness frequency, that soul frequency. But it always comes back to you and in that inner union. If you need more help and support, and we go deep, it's not pink fluffy stuff that keeps you in separation consciousness. We go deep into the truth of the journey of deep inner union. Then my website is there. It is catsacredsoul.com. And my purpose, my mission is to help you align with that soul. So you come into that samadhi, that equilibrium, that Zen state where you realize nothing is outside of